Alright, so today I'm going to do a collection of my Wii collection. um, I wasn't huge on the idea of getting a Wii, but then I was looking at the library of games, and there's a lot of games I really wanted to play, but I didn't want to, I already have an Xbox 360. I didn't want to spend my money, buy it myself. And so, I kept putting it off, and then finally my girlfriend, being as awesome as she is, got me a Wii for my birthday. The black one with the Mario Kart steering wheel, the package discounted deal. So I didn't hop on the Wii train until later on. That being said, here's my collection of games. Wii Sports, that's basic. It's a pretty fun game, it's just typical. And here's where my Sega fanboyism will start. Sonic and the Secret Rings. Not an exceptional game. The control scheme is just weird. It could have been a lot more fun, but they just added way too many control elements to it. And they really toned it down for kids, which I don't blame them, but at the same time, the control scheme was just so hard to get used to that it just is kind of overwhelming for a game that's intended for kids. For the actual gameplay aspects, using the motion controls was fun, but just the way it was done was just too complex, and at the same time too, I don't know. That's enough about that. Sonic and the Secret Rings, not exceptional, but not insanely bad. Sonic in the Black Knight. It's a pretty fun game. I mean, it's not too complex. A lot of people hate it just for what it is. It's just like a waggle remote type thing. But for what it is, it's kind of fun. Sonic Colors. Here's where Sega obviously was alright, what do we need to do to make Sonic awesome again? And they did it here. They made it a 3D-ish and 2D-ish type of game, like Sonic 4. It's basically Sonic Adventure mixed with the original Sonics, which is Sonic Colors, and it's a great game. That's that. Here is another party game-ish one. I really wanted this game, even though, it's the typical party game type deal. It just looked appealing to me, so I went out and grabbed it. And it's really good. It's, basically a party game, but, it's a really done party one, and, whether you're playing it single player or with a bunch of friends, it's a lot of fun. And then we have the obvious must-have for any Wii collection, Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I got this used, because even a used copy now is still expensive, but great game. Another reason why I really wanted a Wii was just so I could be Jigglypuff and punch people online in the face. But yeah, no collection is complete without Super Smash Bros. Then we have Knights. If you I really like the original one. This one was alright. I think if they stayed more to the basics of the gameplay, which was, just flying around, it would have been a lot better, but they just kind of had, platforming elements that weren't really necessary, and, but it's a good game. Most of these are budget titles now, very cheap. Most of them I'd say pick them up, but, yeah, that's Knights. And here, right here is the main reason I needed a Wii. If you've ever seen my top light gun and light gun shooter games, I love light gun shooters, and I'd say Sega definitely makes the best. After hearing, obviously, Wii is one of the few console makers that still makes them, I mean, I know there's other games. I mean, Xbox and PlayStation 3 have other light gun shooters now, but Wii definitely has the largest collection. And this game you cannot do without if you grew up with House of the Dead, or if you're into like grindhouse films. It's just a hilarious game, and it's got, I mean, it's a little bit too much for the Wii to handle, if that makes any sense. Like, the Wii's limited, so like the gameplay kind of lags out a little bit sometimes, but for the most part it's definitely, if you like light gun shooters, you gotta get this one. It's rated M, and there's more F-bombs than you can count. Actually, that'd be a good experiment. How many F-bombs can you count in House of the Dead Overkill? And then, classic collection game, House of the Dead 2 and 3 Return. Strictly a port. There's nothing crazy about this one. If you like House of the Dead 2 and 3, there you go. It's on your Wii. The Wii actually makes a great light gun when using the right peripheral. And yeah, this video is getting long. So that's House of the Dead 2 and 3 Return. Great game, must have if you love light gun shooters. Ghost Squad, you may not have heard of this one. It's another light gun shooter. Sega, obviously. This one's really good. It's kind of like, you know, light gun shooters are pretty basic. This one does a good job of expanding on the light gun genre a little bit. Like, at the end of the level, instead of, you know, just shooting away at something, they actually have a little bit of, you know, you need a little bit of skill to beat that boss or you're screwed. The only thing I didn't like about this game is the way it saves. Like, I forget, you either need to not continue or, like, beat the level for it to save. It's weird and kind of stupid. I'm surprised nobody was like, maybe we should do something about this. But yeah, great game overall. There's multiple paths to explore when you're going through, and different scenarios. A lot of fun. This one came with the console, Mario Kart Wii. It's a lot of fun. I actually prefer, I know I'm going to get a lot of crap for this, but I actually prefer, and everyone's just going to be like, oh, you're such a fan, but I actually prefer the Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing game. I do like Mario Kart, and I really like this game, but there's something about the drifting and like the cast of, I mean, obviously the cast of characters, but it's not my, like, that's not a good excuse, but the way it's done is done very well. So yeah, I really like this game, and the motion controls are a lot of fun as well. Samba de Amigo. This was a classic on the Dreamcast. I never actually played on the Dreamcast, oddly enough. I pretty much explored every type of any game on the Dreamcast, didn't matter what it was. And I still kind of, well, I don't really do that so much anymore. I pretty much stick to things I might be interested in. But Samba de Amigo, it's a rhythm game, and like I have DJ Hero, which I like, but as far as the music genre goes, I never really got into it that much, like Guitar Hero or whatever. But this is Samba de Amigo. I was like, alright, I gotta play this game. I never played the classic one, and yeah, this one's excellent. Like, I mean, it's very simple, and it's very just, you know, motion control-y, but it's a lot of fun. And that's what gaming's all about, so definitely try this one out. You'll definitely enjoy it. I can't guarantee it, but you'll definitely enjoy it. And then here's the one of the few games not intended for, you know, their main target category of the Wii. Like, it's not really a family title at all. It's rated M. It's Mad World. And this is by far probably one of the best games I've played on Wii. And I'm probably biased because I like this type of game, but it's like, think Sin City and a beat-em-up-ish type game world type thing. It's very I don't know. It's a great game, and motion controls are actually used great. There's nothing better than chainsawing somebody, I'm just saying. And if you have played this game, they're actually coming out with one for the Xbox 360. It's not going to be a motion controlled game, so it might not be as good, but it's basically, it has this game now, this guy, I can't think of his name now because I haven't played it in some time, but he's going to be one of the main characters, but it looks to be like an all-out brawler type arena game, and it's going to be on like Xbox 360 and PS3, and if you're like a Nintendo fan and you're just like, what the hell, why aren't they putting it on Wii, there is a possibility that it might end up on Wii U. I don't know yet, but I'm sure this game didn't do as well because it came out on the Wii. But yeah, that's that. So I'm spending way too much time. So yeah, obviously I got my controller, 2 light guns. I should probably do a review of each of these. And classic controller, a must, and the steering wheel, which is pretty fun to play with. Alright, so that's my collection. Obviously you're thinking, damn, this kid loves some Sega. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Later. Bye.